What's up, everybody? Frozen Titan here, back again, playing some Wild Hearthstone. Today we're gonna chill out a little bit. We're gonna play some Evolve Shaman. Not necessarily the best deck on the ladder, but one that's kind of fun. And yeah, I had a bit of a long week IRL, so just kind of looking to have some fun today and show off, a deck I enjoy playing to de-stress a little bit. So in terms of our mulligan, we're really looking for one of these 1 mana cards. Sludge Slurper is a pretty good one. Kind of the general theme of the deck is minions that either produce other minions to your hand, like Firefly, Evil Totem, or minions that summon other minions on board, like the Desert Hare, the Pantry Spider, and the Doppelgangster. And of course we play Corridor Creeper because it becomes very cheap, and then obviously evolving it has really good effects. Alright, pretty good card there. So this Sir Finley, not to be confused with our other Sir Finley, is not as susceptible to his hero power, so pretty good there. Yeah, if you notice, we do play the Shutterwalk on the upper end. It is not a card to necessarily rely on, but it is a card that will maybe pull you out in some tight games. It has some inconsistencies, and it's mostly when your Thrall Deathseer procs. After the Shutterwalk evolves, it doesn't produce any more battle cries, so let's go ahead and totem, and we'll throw down a Firefly as well. Just kind of trying to stay alive until we can get off some good evolves on the board. Sure is taking his sweet time with this turn. Yeah, kind of one of the downsides of playing this deck into the odd Demon Hunter is, he just has so many things that can deal with our weak minions. We do draw into the Devolve, though, which is pretty nice. Let's try and set up a wide board heading into the Knuckles next turn. Let's go ahead and evolve one of these. Oh, wow, get the Hecklebot. Really good high roll. This deck is all about high rolling, to be frank. Yeah, you just want to get the most overstated minions in that mana pool as possible, and just win the game from there. So it's not a very consistent game plan all of the time, which is why it's inherently not super great on ladder. Alright, so everything stays alive into our Knuckles turn. Do make sure you attack with all your minions before you evolve them. Probably fairly common sense, but even I forget every now and again. So, all right, we do have the Rattling Rascal, so kind of a low roll there. Getting a minion that actually helps him out for this meta is not very good. Yeah, so we get to concede. You'll have a lot of these games. Unfortunately, like the games where you do high roll tend to be pretty short. So. Like the great feeling you get from high rolling, unfortunately, doesn't last as long as you'd like it to. The games that go longer with this deck are the games you're trying to eke out very small advantages. You're trying to regain tempo or just frankly not die. But yeah, kind of a good example of how we can high roll and beat even one of the best decks in the game if we're able to high roll. So. Alright, let's dump these two. Let's hold on to a Devolve. This could be Pirate Warrior, so the Devolve is really good against those kind of tribal synergies. We do get the Evil Totem back, as well as the Firefly, and we have Evil Totem with Coin, which can be a really nice play sometimes. With it being Pirate Warrior, though, unfortunately. Oh, he has patches in hand. Oh, okay. What I was going to say is the patches would come out, would take out the Evil Totem. But we're able to kind of play this, and we either force out an Zoth's First Mate to get the Rusty Hook, or he can't deal with this, and we've generated at least 2 lackeys by the time he can take care of it. which it looks like is the case. He has a really bad start. That actually could indicate that he's not a pirate warrior, but rather a bomb warrior. So yeah, let's start to see how that plays out. Let's go ahead and play the Ethereal Lackey here. Toads is kind of interesting. Let's see if we can make use of it later on. And get the Firefly out. So, yeah, if he is the Bomb Warrior, we'd probably see the Clockwork Goblin, I think it is, come out here on turn 3. Okay, there's the Acolyte of Pain. So we're probably going to see a Risky Skipper coming here soon. So I think what we're going to go for here is a 4-wide board into the Evolve. So we can go ahead and take care of this Acolyte. We'll send our Lackey face, and we'll go ahead and Evolve. If we get anything really bad or want to force a little bit harder, we have the Mutate as well. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that advantage. 2/2's a little low. This is extremely vulnerable to the Risky Skipper. But at this point, I'm not sure there's much we can do about that. We'd have to kind of hit like a Tar Creeper or something in that high kind of health pool. Back the King. What deck? Maybe we're in a meme deck battle here. I can't think of what would reasonably want to play Protect the King. Yeah, that's a strange inclusion. Okay, we do get the taunt up. You know, I don't really want to lose out on these 2 minions. So they're both 2 mana. So let's go for the stealth guy. Alright, so one of these will die next turn, which is probably okay. We kind of need another Evolve from the deck. You know, we can essentially use the Evolve to heal more or less, if you want to think about it that way. You know, replenish the stats as well as advance our stats on board. Okay, he's kind of going for value there by not trading into one of the bigger minions. Let me see the Corsair Cache. Yeah, it does really seem like a Bomb Warrior. I just Protect the King is a very weird inclusion. So let's go ahead and play the Spirit of the Frog into the Devolve. Get rid of some of his onboard synergies. And let's just send that face. So yeah, pretty much the guaranteed draws go, you know, if you play the Mutate with Spirit of the Frog on board, you get the Evolve into the Devolve into the Farsight. And then Farsight's kind of the end of the chain. We don't really get anything after that. There's the Wrench Scalper coming out. Yeah, kind of confirming what we thought all along. This is a Bomb Warrior. I've been trying to play this deck a lot, both in Standard and in Wild. I'm not getting the hang of it. Like, I watched a few streamers. Yeah, for some reason it's not the deck for me, but I want to keep working at it because it is fun. It can produce a lot of really cool plays. You know, I can't eke out the wins on it, and I feel like I have really bad bomb RNG as well. So pretty decent board here. He'll need to kind of get out his rush minions to really start to take care of these. Okay, he does play Shield Slam. One of the nice things is we get copies of those with trade prints. So having more draw in the deck is pretty good. You know, we can get the Sir Finley into a Warlock Hero Power, for example. I see the Goblin here. Yep. And there's our Sir Finley. Okay, so let's get that down. Man, not good choices. I think the right choice here is a bit of a meme one to get the Silver Hand Recruit. Just another way to guarantee minions on board. Let's go ahead and get out our Rain of Toads as well. Protect us from some face damage with his weapons. Yeah, protect our health pool as much as possible. Build out a wide board. And then we hope we get one of our evolved mechanics from Farsight or the shield block. Kind of just expecting that risky skipper any turn now. All right, there's his rush minion, his big one. Okay, and he gets off a decent battle rage with the 3 minions.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
All right, and there's our evolve right there. So we need to trade into the brutes. Unfortunately, can't trade much else, which is okay. And then let's go ahead and take care of the goblin. Okay, do get 2 taunts and a really good one at that, the skeletal dragon. So yeah, as long as that stays up, we're gonna keep adding dragons to our hand. Feels really good. So we're starting to see more and more of the high rolls. He does brawl it out, though. A lot of these decks get a little greedy and only run 1 brawl. We do also kind of win it, to be frank. Yeah, out of all the minions, that's probably the one we wanted to keep. See what he does next here. All right, so we have the doppelgangster. I'm trying to think if this is worth the devolve. Protect our board. Man, I could see it. Let's go for it. Kind of a bad outcome for us. I mean, not the worst outcome, but pretty undesired. Great minions on board though, so I'll take that. We're kind of threatening lethal as well, so he might be playing a second brawl, which I'd expect to come out here. Trying to think of what other removal they play. Okay, Blastmaster Boom. Kind of a bit of a Hail Mary from him. Okay, we do get the bomb. And a creeper. Oh, okay. I'm not actually familiar with that minion, so. Okay, Sludge Slurper gets us maybe a little closer to lethal, but you know, this is all along what we wanted. So let's go ahead and hero power up, allowing that to attack, and then get our final attack here. Get kind of the BM evolve at the end as well. So yeah, we were able to kind of high roll through 2 games. You saw what the deck can do. I think we were able to show off most of the mechanics. We were able to get the Sir Finley, the Spirit of the Frog. We didn't get to play the Stormbringer, just, you know, another slight variation on the evolve mechanics, getting legendaries, which have a bit of a more varied pool. We didn't get to show off the Shutterwalk, but again, it is kind of a Hail Mary. Yeah, kind of fun deck. If you're playing it up in kind of diamond-ish area, you're probably going to get around this 50-50 mark. Unless you consistently high roll. If you're playing it in kind of the lower tiers, you can probably get on some good win streaks if you understand how to pilot the deck and are simply just a little bit better than your opponent. But yeah, just kind of a fun video today, fun deck. Hope you do enjoy. If you do get any really cool high rolls, I want to see them. So you know, leave it in a comment in the chat. You know, send me or tweet me on Twitter. You you know, however you want to show me your kind of cool high rolls from the Evolve deck. Love seeing those. Love playing it. So, and hopefully you'll enjoy it too. Yeah, thanks again for watching. If you do have any deck ideas that you'd like me to play, do leave those in the description as well. I'll see you again next time.